Alright, so this time they give us three sides and we want to find an angle. So what I always like to do is just draw a picture of a triangle and I just label it QFA. And this just helps me visualize what's going on. So QF is 9, FA is 5, and QA is 8. So I want to find the measure of angle F. So what that means is my 8 is going to be my C. And so then I just like to just label them A and B. So I just always like to use C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine of big ol' C. And then this is going to be my big ol' C right there, my angle. So 8 squared is equal to 5 squared plus 9 squared minus 2 times 5 times 9 times the cosine of the angle that I have no idea what it is yet. So simplify it out. This is 64, this is 25, 81, and then this is negative 90 cosine of C. So first things first, I want to get rid of these two because these are numbers that I can get to the other side. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to subtract 25 and 81. I'm going to do it at the same time. So if you want to double check on your calculator, you just do 64 minus 25 minus 81. And you end up with a negative 42 is equal to negative 90 cosine of C. Divide by negative 90 to get that cosine of C alone. And you're going to get a decimal here. It's going to be 0.46667, and that's equal to the cosine of C. So now, remember, to get that angle alone, we need to take the inverse of it, so the inverse cosine to the negative 1 there. And when we do that, I'm going to do second cosine, which gives me my inverse cosine of my answer, 0.46667. And so then I get C is equal to 62.18 degrees. And that's my measure of angle F. So really I should write F is equal to 62.18 degrees.